Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I am doing a reading for Leo in all placements. And it's timeless and general. So of course take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Putting some prosperity dust on the table. I am doing sort of a you versus them. Maybe leaning into the romantic side of things. We'll see. It kind of depends what comes out. But of course, if that's not your, what you are dealing with, focusing on, it can be anybody who is most front and center in your life, in your energy. So let's just dive in. I tried this yesterday, actually. I tried 2 times to do this reading. I could not. It was not landing, and part of it is because I found out yesterday that Gregory Scott, who was a reader and an astrologer and really awesome guy. He's the reason that I got into this in the first place, that I discovered tarot on YouTube was even a thing. He has passed. He has died. And I think that just really threw me off. And, a little bit of mourning. But we'll see how it goes today. I'm going to get some cards for you from the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Yeah, that's what it's called. Reminder to flip the roles if that is your story. You know your story best. So roles, of course, can always be reversed. Okay, let's begin. You've got 8 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Oh boy. Okay. Hierophant. Five of Swords in reverse. We've got Taurus, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, earth signs, whatever those are. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For your person, I'm going to get Modern Witch. Modern Witch Tarot. Hey, it matches my colors today. Alright. Ace of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Two of Pentacles. Three of Wands in reverse. Well, okay, wait, hang on. Get some water. I gotta do a little clarifying. Yes, I do. What is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Oh, shuffling one more time. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. For me as a reader, that's all water signs, Cancer and Scorpio and Pisces. Eight of Pentacles. What is this? King of Swords in reverse. All these, there's all these reversals. There's a lot of bit of toxic energy here. 6 of Cups. It feels like you're in this energy of kind of having lost your ability to rationalize something having to do, I think, with this person, because they're like, you consider them family. There's somebody that you have a strong soul bond with. You may even feel protective over them. And so you're continuing to work at this, even though logic kind of points to you stepping away, letting go, but you don't want to let go. And I think, I mean, because we have, in the past, we have this 8 of Cups in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. It's like, you may have had trouble accessing your intuition because your intuition was telling you to walk away, and you were like, no, I don't want to. And it could be that this person I don't know, it feels like, yeah, it feels really like there's no nurturing here. Maybe, I don't know, and some kind of secret came out, but you didn't. It's like you were still hanging on. You didn't want to walk away. Maybe for some reason your finances were tied to this person, or by not walking away, it kept you in some kind of financial in a place of financial loss. Not able to nurture. It's like there's a loss of resources here, or a loss of the ability to be resourceful. There's some kind of confusion here, and honestly, I don't know. Like, this could be this person, and it's like you're hanging on, but they're not nurturing. They're kind of financially depleted. They're the word leech comes to mind. But you're so loyal, and you're like, no, but this is my family. But no, if I just work a little harder, if I just keep, I don't want to abandon this person. I don't want to walk away, because they need me. They may struggle with thinking rationally, and may have a tendency to use their powers for not good, to want to manipulate situations for their own gain. So, okay, so why this King of Wands in reverse? 2 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So many reversals here. It's like, I feel like you have lost your mojo. You've lost your confidence, and you want to get it back, but I get the impression you just don't even know how to go about it, because you don't even know what your hell yes is, but you want to figure it out. It's like something ended here, or something didn't get off the ground. That's a better way to say it. There's a loss of an opportunity here, and you're gaining the clarity about this with this Two of Swords. You're seeing very clearly now why there was why something didn't grow, didn't get off the ground. And I feel like you want to figure out what your hell yes is, but you're so focused on trying to beautify or make something better work on this, when it goes against logic, because you care. This family, this is somebody who you have a very strong connection with. So you're okay. Chariot, clarifying the Hierophant. We've got Cancerian energy. A lot of water energy here. I don't know. We got a lot of everything here. It's like you're moving forward, but I feel like you're spinning your wheels. Three of Cups, because you may be, I don't know. I feel like it's possible this person put you in a third party situation, or you're just kind of, they're part of your friend group and you're loyal to them, and you want to move forward. You want to learn from this person, or you want them to kind of wake up and learn the lesson that you've been trying to teach them, that you've been very gently nudging them, fairly, like you're just there. It's almost like you're thinking, well, if I just keep showing up for this person, if I'm just there, then eventually they're going to see how loyal I am and they're going to come around. But I think it's doing the opposite. It's like training this person that they can do whatever they want, act however they want, and you're always going to be there. And so it's falling flat, which is so interesting, because the readings that I did yesterday for you very much was a feeling of things falling flat. And that was just my general feeling about the reading. But it's a similar kind of energy where it's just like you know what you want. Deep down, you know what you need to do to get where you want to go, to have the victory that you want. I don't know. It's almost like you want to go visit this person, but they're at a distance and they don't have a car, or you don't have a car, or something is, there's, I don't know. You want, I feel like, if we're talking about a romantic situation here, you want this person as your committed partner. You want to commit yourself to them. You want long term. You want to be married. But it's not in the cards. Not right now. Not with the way this person is showing up, and somehow there's other people involved. It's all a little bit toxic. Your next actions, is this Five of Swords in reverse, clarified by the King of Pentacles upright. I'd like to see that. The female King of Pentacles, too. Seven of Wands. You feel like, okay, so I get the impression then that you are very resourceful. I feel like it's possible that this person in the past was in this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And they were hanging on you energetically, literally. They were sucking you of your resources, but because you feel this sense of loyalty, you care about this person so much, you're like, oh yeah, this is what I do. It's like what a parent would do for a child, but it's like, it's too much. There's a certain point when you have to step away and let somebody like deal with the consequences of their actions. You want to bust them out of their situation, of something that's going on. Maybe you want to even bust yourself out of being caught up, tied up in this situation. Because you're very abundant. You know what you need to do to get where you need to go. You're very methodical. You're very persistent. You put effort in, and you know that what you put in, you're gonna get out. And so you're good at. You're also very generous. You're so generous, and you're in this place of like, okay, well, I'm going to be honest with this person. I want to be in integrity. I want to show them what I'm capable of. You may have gotten through all of this, and you're coming to a point where you're like, okay, I see now. I see how I've been enabling this connection, this situation. Yeah, because love on his shoulder is popping out to me. And it's like you've been trapped behind this cage. The love has been trapped because you haven't been able to move freely. You've been the one holding the space. In a sense, you've been trapped behind these bars while this person has done whatever they've done. And you're like, I need to get honest with myself about this. Has this person stolen your heart? Did they do something that was not nice? I get the impression, yes. They're not above like getting their hands dirty if they feel like it's going to benefit them. And you're so loving and kind and generous that you're like, it's okay. But now you're like, I think you recognize that you need to disconnect. So this person, they decided in the past to drop a burden, to drop some kind of toxic ways, overcame some kind of addiction, maybe having to do with fear. We've got Capricorn here. We've got more water signs here, Pisces and Cancer, and they overcame something. They could have kept it hidden from you, but they successfully, they dropped some kind of burden, but it's like they're in this limbo phase where they let something go, but something is with this Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like they don't have that spark, that desire. They don't know what to do. And this can happen sometimes when people are caught up in some kind of addictive mentality and they overcome it, and then they are left in this place of like, I don't know what to fill my time with now. I'm so used to chasing the high or doing the thing, or like whatever, to fill up that void. Now there's just this void, and they don't know what they want. They don't know what excites them and makes them passionate. Queen of Wands in reverse. We've now got the Queen and the King of Wands in reverse here on the table. This is a very toxic connection. The Lovers in reverse. And I don't know, it could be where this person was like, they released their own toxic ways and discovered that they don't feel, they broke up. Maybe they broke up with you, or they're in the process of breaking up. Everyone's on a different timeline, of course, but there's like, well, okay, so hang on. Okay, so if this isn't you, if you're still in the picture with this person, maybe they because there could be the third party situation, right? And this person was like, okay, so I'm releasing what's toxic. They did this in the past, but there was something that was still hidden because they didn't release everything. And so they finally come to this point where they're like, I don't feel the way I used to feel. I'm letting go of toxic connections in my life. And this could be someone else. There's a breakup here. There's a letting go of someone who lacks confidence, who is, but overcompensates by being vindictive and shady, underhanded. Yeah, okay, so Seven of Swords. Oh, this person. I don't know about this person. Death. Scorpio energy. I feel like this person they want to end some kind of deceptive behavior. They actually, I feel like this person actually wants to be more in integrity, because things have not, they have not gotten the success that they have strived for, the accolades, the attention, the acknowledgement. Because they recognize that they have been underhanded, and they're getting their karma somehow. Something, they want to end this. Thing is, they feel like they're stuck juggling Justice, Libra energy, Four of Pentacles in reverse. It's like it's like they're having trouble this is their challenge. It's like karma is coming to get them, and they're recognizing how they've been by how do I say it, they've held back so much that it's like they held back from you, or they were in a lack mindset, and so um it became a self-fulfilling prophecy, and they're trying to overcome this, but they feel like they need to continue their, I don't know what they're juggling here. I mean, is it maybe another person? I feel like they're breaking up. If there is somebody else in the mix, they've let them go, but they still, it's like they feel a loyalty to you and to someone else, even though they know that needs to end. That's what they want, but they're not completely letting it go. Karma is definitely, it's pointing out the fact that they need to become more generous themselves. In order, it's like you get what you give. If you're putting out, like, I don't have enough and I'm going to keep everything for myself, then that's going to be reflected to them with other people, and then they're going to be dealing with that same kind of energy that's from other people. And so, I don't know, somehow this person can't stop. That they are, maybe they're just like going back and forth in their head, and they're like, I don't know, what to do. Like, sometimes I feel this way, sometimes I feel that way. They're a little bit all over the place because of the karma. They're getting theirs. So this Three of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Sun in reverse, Leo energy, the High Priestess upright here. This is what they're doing next. This is their next actions. They're finally they may be recognizing, I feel like they're recognizing finally that they've made you very unhappy. And you've been so loyal. Like, they're seeing this finally, and it's making them very impatient. And they don't want to wait anymore. They want to move forward. No more waiting. Because it's almost like they were hoping that you would just keep showing up and being there for them, and you're kind of coming to a place, to your limit, where you're like, I know what I want. I've already made it very clear, and this person just took it for granted. But they see now that you're really unhappy. They're having to tap into their intuition. Maybe they even see that, because here, in the past, you were the High Priestess in reverse. Maybe you've turned things around for yourself, and you are now listening to your intuition. You are now much more connected. Maybe you've developed or increased your spiritual practice, because you recognize that you've been unhappy, and this person sees this very clearly. And so they're like, all right, then I don't know, maybe they want to take action, or are they not taking action? Let me get one more. The Empress, Taurus, Libra. Also, for me as a reader, Virgo. I feel like the World in reverse. This person does not want this to end. They do not want you to walk away. They see you as this Empress, as someone who you're so nurturing, you're so kind, you are super fertile. Like, you it's almost like you have the Midas touch with this King of Pentacles here. You're all the things, and they don't want to close out this cycle, and they're very impatient to, like, make sure that you stick around, and I think they want to make you happy. It's like they recognize they need to give to you, if they're going to get anywhere with you, because you've put up your defenses, or you're about to. So let me get some cards from the Moonology deck. It's very emotional. There are a lot of emotions flowing around here, not necessarily a whole lot of logic. But I think it's kind of being forced. The issue is coming to a head. We've got a time for healing, balsamic moon, the tastiest moon. A time for healing. Yeah, I think you both are healing in your own ways. A time to give rather than take. See, you've been very giving. I think this person is deciding that, because this is the outcome, basically, or the potential outcome. I feel like you have gone through some kind of healing. You are working on yourself. You are coming to a point where you recognize your worth, and that and how to set boundaries, and how to, like, say, okay, I need to be honest with myself. I need to be honest with you. You do it in a very kind way, but you're kind of like, yeah, I don't know about this. This isn't working for me. And so this person is like, oh, okay, like double time, better get back into Leo's good graces. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay. There is healing here. Yes. You're very close to achieving your goal. You're going to get what you want out of this situation. But it could be that what you wanted before changes, and you get to a point where you're like, oh, I don't think I want this person anymore. It's going to be different for different people. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I think it all depends on how this person shows up. If they truly make changes, if they truly have gotten the wake up call because you finally said, like, no, I'm going to, I'm going to focus on myself and my abundance. You're still generous, you're still kind, but you're breaking out of some kind of prison or something where you felt stuck, but it was a part of your own, like I said, your loyalty. You didn't want to leave this person. You didn't want to abandon them. But then you started to recognize, oh, wait a second, I'm abandoning myself. A tough cycle is closing out. So no matter what, it's going to be good. No matter what. Let me just get some cards from the numerology deck real quick. Synchronicity 87. Karmic completion number 10. See, yeah, that's what's happening. You're closing out the cycle. Health 71. You're focusing on your health. As you kind of focus more on you focus on breaking out of where you felt trapped. You're tapping more into your intuition. It's like your intuition is really, it's like strengthening really quickly. I think because you have some kind of spiritual practice that is tapping you in more deeply to yourself on that level, to the spirit realm. And so you're noticing more synchronicities. You're going to be, because you're letting this go, that you're saying no more. And there's this healing again. A time for healing, health, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. And for this person too, I feel, parenting. Yeah, see, I said it. This person, if they are your child, you're setting boundaries and you're saying you got to figure yourself out now. I'm not going to come and save you anymore. And that's good parenting. That's not abandoning your child. Like sometimes your children need to figure things out for themselves, and it's hard to watch them flounder, but it's necessary for their growth, individuality. Um this is about you focusing on you, and it's helping. It's like you're modeling that, and this person is understanding that, and that you are autonomous, that you're not somebody that they can just siphon off of. Oops, sorry. um so it's all leading in a really good direction, because you're finally kind of coming to a place where you're like, okay, I've done what I can do. I know I can't put up with this anymore, and that is very helpful for both of you, actually. So, all right, there it is. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.